Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, everybody. We're going to be attempting the final Fragile Flame today. That being Chapter 3. And if we're successful, that's going to be one full column of the vitrine complete. So that's going to feel pretty good. Assuming we're able to make it happen. Landed on an indelible Crusader trinket to start the day here, which has convinced me to swap Bucket's path back to the aggressor this time. Going to be trying to utilize this Reap along with Radiance, which is a skill along with Tenacity that I really wish I could see working out, but is just like so many skills in this game where the setup is so slow and often not worth it, where instead you could just be doing something that's effective right away. But I'm optimistic that this is a team that's going to be built well around this guy at the very least. Even if he's not able to apply too much burn himself. He's got the assistance in the form of, obviously, an Orphan Runaway in the back here. And the Fire Starter, which I'm assuming is, well, I assume I'm in control of it, I like to believe, but we'll be applying that to the Man-at-Arms Riposte as often as possible. Just try to get a whole friggin' bunch of burn going here. I'm also thinking I might want to go with Ransack. But, no, I'm trying to find out if there's a way for us to get at least a little bit more burn applied, but I think that's probably going to have to be the best for her. She does have the Orphan Path, obviously, here as well, so the additional burn damage dealt in the back line is going to be nice. Hopefully get rid of that Fragile at some point soon here, along with the Light Sensitive and the Coward. We don't have fantastic negative quirks going on with these guys. We do have a Surgeon Plague Doctor coming out for this squad as well, with the Cause of Death that we might be able to put to good use here, too. Looking to kill a couple of lair bosses with specific members of the team here. I believe it's the Plague Doctor that's going to be looking for the killing blow on... Oh, no, sorry, it's the Runaway.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
Runaway trying to get the killing blow on the Librarian, which is obviously going to be a little easier said than done. And now the Reap skills will be stealing positive tokens from the enemy, but also, unfortunately, and very fittingly for the Crusader here, we'll have a chance to steal 2 relics from the inventory, which is got to be one of the most unique skill/trinket interactions we've ever seen in the game.
Comforts are exhausted.
Welcome
Ahead
to the Baer Pile.
only trial and tribulation.
Ooh, that's a fun name. Angst!
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Some bear hugs for him, please. Welcome into the pile. Thank you for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. All right, let's get started here. So, the Crusader's Reap. A skill that I have been told basically from the jump is pretty damn good. And I fully believe it. I've just yet to be able to put it to effective use. I'm hoping that changes today. And immediately we see the unfortunate results of the Coward on the Man-at-Arms. Very glad to have hold the line in that situation, obviously, and might even make that less of a priority for us to attempt to correct here. As it turns out, we kind of have the solution for it already. DOT is going to take these 2 down immediately, which feels pretty fantastic. And nice big crush to finish the job. Yeah, goddamn. All right, round 2.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Easy finish. Reap is great with aggressor and some burn. Yeah, I think we found the formula, right?
Rest and resupply await you.
I was just considering that, actually, Spittoon. Yeah, that sort of made me think it might be wise to go for a Crocodilian build again here. And this team can shuffle around a little bit, especially if we end up going with the Ransack on the Runaway again. That might be a terrible idea.
Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
I'm going to sprawl to start out with here with the triple Academics caches, which is almost always something that I feel is worth it to go for. The unfortunate bit of this, obviously, is the fact that we have a burn team. So any sprawls are going to be a little bit more difficult, but I do think it's probably still worth it.
Another nameless city. A renewal. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Midnight Zephyr. Thank you very much for the 5 months with the Twitch Prime. Always appreciate the Bezos bucks. Welcome back into the pile. There's our fragile flame.
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
Certainly hoping it is our final time having to utilize the fragile flame here today. And it's Orphan Wolf Cub for the bonus to the luxury gear. This would obviously negate the loss of positive relationship chance from the fragile flame. I'm okay with this. I think additional stress resist is always nice as well. Let's go ahead and grab that. Anytime to get bear chubs in there.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
That's my buddy. You know what? Hold on. Chubs and Taffy. Chub and Taff. We'll honor the girl today as well. She deserves it. She deserves some love. Pick me still open if you'd like to be chosen. We're going to rename our stagecoach here, and we'll get the bounty hunter at some point through the run as well.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Grab the food real fast. Take those whiskey flasks. 3 whiskey flasks today. That's fancy. And I guess I could get the work table loom. Chance to produce woven items. I don't know if that's all that great, but might as well get the extra benefit to the doggo here. And then we're going to grab those gnarly knuckles. Nice little boost to damage to the Crusader early on here as well, and hopefully make it so he can get some more executions on those reap targets. Sounds like a plan to me.
Listen, practice, improve.
Hey, Nexus, yeah, glad we can make you feel better. The pile always makes me feel better, too. So many days where I'm just not feeling up to it, but I'll turn on the stream and it's like 10 minutes in and I've already got lifted spirits because the pile's just full of good vibes. I appreciate that, y'all. Let's take our safety upgrade here for the indiscriminate science, and then bolster's pretty tempting. I do honestly want to go for reap here. In fact, all of the Crusader skills get significantly better on upgrade. He's going to be a high priority for sure. I'm going to do this now just to really try to hammer the point home in my own brain that that's the focal point for this run. And nothing all that fantastic here in the Provisioner. I did want to drop our relics down below 10 just so I could get the additional crit chance going on the Crusader early on here. I might very well just buy a bunch of stuff to do exactly that. Get these going, and then I guess a clarifying poultice might help us out later on.
The rigors of the road.
Always good to have those in the back pocket. Nice HP there on Spittoon. Love to see it. And we'll hang on to this stuff for later. All right, cool. That'll do it. Find out who our stagecoach is going to be today. That's Rue Morgue. Welcome back in. We'll get you, yeah, let's do that one. Rarely used library. Mostly because it's hideous, but, you know, mix it up every now and then. All right, just double checking here. We got that Fragile Flame equipped around Chapter 3. Pet's ready to go. Let's do it. Off to our first region. Off to the Sprawl, where again I'll remind myself the aim is to try to kill the Librarian with the Runaway, but if I'm being realistic, that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
I think, honestly, the thing I want most out of this region is to just get as many academics caches as possible, and we do have a nice start for that. If I head to the right, we could do Cache Den, Cache Study with the Broken Clock, and that feels pretty good. Do have to visit a creature den for some candles. Still not super invested in extra candles through the course of any given run, but you know, when it's essentially free, we might as well go for it. Or, you know, it aligns with what I was going to do anyway, I suppose, not necessarily free. Far from it, in fact.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Nice haul there. The stimulant's actually a pretty substantial advantage if we want to consider something a little more challenging. In fact, I might go ahead and equip those now. Let's be the opposite of normal me. Let's use combat items as often as frickin' possible. As soon as we get them, slot them in and put them to good use, right? Because what's the point otherwise, man? Why do we even get these damn things if we're just gonna stare at them all run, then eventually throw them away? Nah, dude. Let's get these advantages. Make things a little easier for old Baer. Yeah, but what if you need them later? Oh, that's such a good point. Crap. Yeah, no, never mind. Let's not do that. Let's not. That seems unwise. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pawn, as always, for the gamba. Appreciate it. Yeah, right away. Right away. Immediately. Hit it. And mag rain. And then get through the dodge there, too. Ooh, that's pretty effective. Nice.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Good start. Good start. Okay, now what I need to remind myself of here, I was wondering, okay, so it is only execution
The slow suffering begins.
on the burning targets for the Crusader, so well, first of all, I'm wondering, maybe we could go with a Radiance start this time around. Makes a lot of sense to start with Radiance on a creature den, specifically. Hang on, sorry, I need to turn the game down. I feel like somehow it got louder here. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to go with Radiance in these fights. And anything that I think is going to go longer than a few rounds, it's probably worthwhile to get that extra advantage going. Well, let's see here. We're probably just going to keep on stabbing. I'm going to try to get rid of this corpse as quickly as we can. Yeah, I guess that's good enough.
A breakthrough.
The burn ought to do the job there. Very nice. The old JRPG, what if I need it later dilemma. Yeah, I've got a couple of Final Fantasy save files with 50 mega elixirs in the inventory that could speak to that.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
I'm just saving them for the sequel. And that way I'll be very well prepared. Oh, I get a pip out of that, really? Encouraging failure is our Crusader today. And that animation alone is so unfamiliar to me. That's just further confirmation that I've yet to actually put this skill to great use.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Good old Jinx, man. Goddamn. On up to the front with you now. Ooh, yikes. Well, good thing we got that again. Honestly, yeah, the coward has become a lot less of a priority immediately. The fact that we are able to fix that so fast. Definitely would much rather prioritize getting rid of the fragile
Accumulation.
on our runaway here. Oh, I'm keeping it a surprise for myself, Garango, for sure. I have no idea what the reward is for filling the vitrine. And I am quite pleased with the pile's self-control exercised in
The enemy weakened
not
and
telling me what
wins.
it is. Or possibly all of you are ignorant as well, but either way, I appreciate it. One of the few drawbacks to streamer life is that if you are genuinely invested in something you're streaming, your odds of being able to avoid any kind of spoilers about it are pretty low. It obviously is worsened the larger the size of your stream. Thankfully, I don't have to worry too much about that, the pile, but it is a consideration. It's just a coach library. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd be fine with that. I don't have any expectations about it either, which is a nice place to be. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, okay, I don't not care. It's just like, I'm not going to be disappointed no matter what it is what I'm trying to say. Like,
The fiend's strength.
it could be a library, it could be a It could be a congratulatory message. It's literally like you finish doing it, and then after the final cutscene plays, if you happen to do it in Chapter 5, or even if it's just a normal chapter fight, the animation for the boss dying ends, and then it just pops up with a tiny window, just like the center of the screen, just like itty bitty, with even smaller text in all lowercase, no punctuation. Good job. And then it boots you back to menu. Or not even good job, just good. 4 letters, no further explanation. Execution.
A petty hindrance.
Yeah, no, I think that's what I'm prepared for. So anything above that, peachy keen.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Just a single thumbs up emoji. There we go, yeah. Grats. Mm-hmm. Splash screen of Chris Barassa doing a thumbs up with good job and clip art. Clip art would be... Oh, man, that would be the final nail in the coffin for sure. They couldn't even be asked to,
variable,
like, handwrite it or even type it into text. They just click and drag over from a Microsoft Word doc. Or let's go on the flip side of that. Maybe I'll be the first person to do it, and Chris Barassa will show up at my front door and firmly shake my hand.
The vestiges of an invading army, scattered and lost in this dying land.
I had a strong warlord fear there. I don't know what it was. Absolutely thought we were going to run into him on this one. I hate to give Twitch props, but the updated app runs better. Why do you hate to give Twitch props?
Malaise.
I want Twitch to do good.
And steady.
We can be anti-Amazon. We can be upset with Twitch's business daddy all we want. I want the platform itself to succeed, obviously. I'm very happy with what they've done with the new features, the Gigantify and the on-screen celebration. That's a lot of fun. That's a nice heal right there. Holy shit.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Look at this burn. My goodness. Round 2 to have so much of this supplied, not to mention already threw a barrier here, and this dude's basically dead. This is going pretty damn well here, I'd say. Yeah, keep going with that. Man, and the pilfered wealth strength tokens. I feel like there's a strong shot at us being able to generate continuous burn, and therefore continuous opportunities to execute, and therefore continuous strength tokens from the killing blow. Not to mention, we got to remember here, he's going to be healing from Vanquisher as well.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
This Crusader's in pretty damn good shape. I'm pleased with that. Oh yeah, I did fail to stick with my plan right away, didn't I? Hey Bear, what's this pin about a new show? Yeah, I'm happy to talk about that again. I was just mentioning it at the start of the stream today. But well, let's see. Okay, I think this VOD's gonna go up on Sunday. So let's speak directly to the YouTube viewers here. If it is still prior to Monday, June 24th at 9 a.m. Pacific,
your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
You still have the opportunity to join us for the first episode of Side Quest, a new show that I'll be hosting featuring some of your favorite streamer friends Oh, this is really good, I just realized. Additional burn piercing. Yes, sir. Let's give that to the mag rain. Yes. Laden lantern, and then she doesn't have to worry about the blind there. That's really good. And turning the dodge into dodge plus should be okay on somebody. I don't think I'm actually generating any dodge at the moment, though, so maybe we just hang on to that for now. Somehow filled up the goddamn inventory already. This is insane. Ooh, T-service is really good, though. That's an additional luxury gear. Yeah, we like that a lot. Okay. Anyway, side quest.
An elementary problem, is it not?
We'll be live on Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific. Probably about half an hour to an hour is my assumption.
The seat of our regrettable research.
3 streamers will collaborate to complete a list of side quests that I have assigned to them as quickly as they possibly can. And I have a big fat list of side quests right here. In fact, here it is. Don't cheat, don't look, but here it is. It's a giant list of quests. You can't see them because I keep moving it around, but they're on there. Whole mess of them. I'm gonna be making more of those today, actually, but yeah, think of it like Streamer Taskmaster. Legally distinct Streamer Taskmaster, which was my original name for it, but I thought better of it. And once the first episode airs, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna come to y'all once you've seen or like have a better understanding of what my expectation is for the quests for the show. I'll come to y'all more than likely for hopefully some additional ideas, because there's only so many my little brain can spit out. Yeah, I'm really pumped about it. I've been working hard on it the last couple of weeks, and Cho has made some excellent artwork for it as well. Here, let me show this off again real quick while we're talking about it. So this is the brand new main overlay art for the show. Really pleased with it. It's got a great vibe to it. So yeah, tune on in. Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific. June 24th will be episode 1. How big budget are we talking here? I received an initial investment of $2.5 million, and I put it all into this notepad. It's a very nice notepad. It's gold laced.
Small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
That's about it. I didn't ask why it was so expensive beyond that. I saw the pretty gold trim, and I took their word for it. Is Tommy alive still? I think so. Should we ask him? You all right over there, Tommy? How you doing? Yeah, he's good. Just chilling. Was Tommy ever alive is a more valid question, certainly, yeah. Oh, right. I gotta remember that's a thing. I can yoink those tokens, man. Oh, shit. Okay, and then we definitely need to clear this corpse out of the way so that he only targets the front 2 here. Certainly hoping for the miss there as well. Very nice. Love the blind on him. Let's go ahead and do another inspiring cry here. A little more stress healing done. Day 45 of requesting that the cannon be burnable. Maybe one day they'll listen.
A breakthrough.
Sure can't cut it to bits, apparently. All right, time to reap. Or maybe not. Oh, hell yeah. Additional stress heal there. Very nice. Yeah, go ahead and... Oh, right. Yeah, he's going to carve through the token first. That makes sense. Then he'll steal what's left. Boy, you know when Twitch chat takes a second to actually load what's happening, that you got a big old sub bomb coming. What on earth? That is incredibly generous. Thank you so much, C. Gordon. For one of the few non-Elden Ring streamers today. Yeah! I knew it! Rewarded! Thank you. Much appreciated. And please get him a whole bunch of bear gifts and bear hugs in the chat. No, honestly, this is what I'd prefer to be doing. As weird as that may sound. I've got... You're giving me the window to talk about it briefly at the very least. I'm kind of... scared? I guess.
Study, full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
Not scared, that's the right word. Like, either intimidated or just, like... I think maybe just, like, unwilling to put in the effort that is going to be required to be able to enjoy that DLC. Because, like, not just, like, the fact that, you have to beat those bosses in order to actually access it. My God, Horizontal Gamer. Piling them on. Thank you for an additional 10. Please continue to show them all of the love here with the bear hugs and bear gifts. Thank you so much for that. That's very kind. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, no, I don't want to get too into this because it's not even like a big deal, but it's just, it's a lot, man. Like, people have already said, like, it's very difficult. You need to clear those bosses to even access it. I was considering doing an entire new character to try to do it, and then thought of all that would involve as well. I'm sure I'm gonna play it eventually. I'm not really like clamoring for it the way that I expected I would be. Like, it's out now, and there's no part of me that's like, I gotta do it. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll get to that eventually. Lacrimersus. An additional 2,000 bits. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, Justin mentioned he was probably gonna wait on it too, and yeah, I'm starting to be a little bit more like that, where I'm a little more willing to just wait until I've decided that I want to give it a go, as opposed to having to try to jump on the bandwagon right away. I'm sure I will play it eventually, though. This team's gonna have a hard time with the Chirurgeon, but I do need mastery. Like, badly. I've got the collector's edition. I'm still too lazy to start playing. It's like, is it not, like, kind of intimidating? Because you have it and you still are not, you clearly don't have any kind of a sense of urgency about it, right? Always good to have some variety. Yeah, no, I mentioned that too. It's like that's a consideration I had going into today, is like, I'm sure there's going to be some people that are desperate for any non-Elden Ring content. Which is what I market myself as. The guy that doesn't play Elden Ring except for the couple weeks that it initially released, in which he did nothing but play Elden Ring. I'm talking about it a lot more than I intended to as well, but it's strange to me, especially because I've gone on record as saying that Elden Ring is one of, if not the best game that I've ever played. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I'm terrified.
Grasp grows tenuous.
Holy cow. Okay. Well, we got a stun here, so I guess I might as well do this. Oh, I didn't upgrade the bolster either. That's right.
A master stroke.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we got the DOT there at the very least. This dude's dead to burn. Inspiring Cry here is fine, but actually, yeah. Yet again, Radiance seems like a pretty solid shot here. Yeah, I played a few other Souls games, Gru. I played, pardon me, I played Demon Souls all the way through. I played Dark Souls all the way through. A little bit of Dark Souls 2. I played some of Sekiro.
All the difference.
And Bloodborne. Oh, yeah, I played a little bit of Bloodborne as well. I think we did like one stream of Bloodborne, and I kind of bounced off it. I mean, really should keep working on that stress. All right, get stabbed, brother. So we need to make
A slow
sure,
dissection. An unavoidable end.
if at all possible here, to give ourselves an extra round of actions as the chirurgeon arrives. Just want to try to put us in as good a shape as we can prior to that. Okay, so ideally here, we bring him down to death's door and then the Crusader finishes the job, I guess. Is that... I could let the DOT tick one more time. We have the additional burn piercing for only 2 more rounds, though, so... let's just take him out, lickety split here, and then... Yeah, still have to do the job. We're gonna get the strength token on the killing blow here, too.
Unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
And then I guess we just go to crushing. That's a good start.
A trivial worriment.
I've resigned myself to never playing Bloodborne since I'm never planning to buy a PlayStation. Aren't they... I swear they were doing a PC version. Not they, not from, but like there was a community effort for that. Or am I confusing that with maybe like Bloodborne kart racing or something? Or maybe it's all blurring together in my head now. It's like there was a community effort for a Bloodborne PC mod, and then it turned into karts, and then it fizzled out, and then they got sued.
Agony by accumulation.
Nightmare Kart, right? Yeah. Not sued either. It's just like some sort of like cease and desist or something like that. Anyway,
Stumbling and stupefied.
enough of me spreading wild misinformation. Yeah, that is valid, unfortunately. I'm sure Bloodborne will eventually come to PC, given that freaking Lego Horizon is on Switch. That was weird. That was so... I don't mind it. It was just fully unexpected. I couldn't believe they were doing a Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. Just, I would never have guessed that would become a thing. It's probably fun. I have only, like, the thing about the Lego games is I've never been interested in playing them, but everyone that I have talked to that has played them really likes them. Like, they're just good, wholesome, childlike fun. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Surprisingly engaging, yeah, like, good for them, man.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
You got a formula and it's working. Lego Darkest Dungeon would actually be sick, wouldn't it? I really like that. Oh, man. Well, okay. Maybe there is something to it. I don't know why I thought this team was going to struggle against the Chirurgeon, by the way. They are kicking the shit out of him right now. I had absolutely nothing to worry about here. We got a cauterize still left. I can battlefield medicine this. Yeah, we are doing A-okay right here. The Lego games are an artifact of how gaming was 20 years ago. Oh, I mean, that's a lot of the reason that I've never really gotten into them as well, because they do feel a lot like a Banjo-Kazooie style collectathon.
Through the fatigue.
Which, even back when I was the age appropriate to play those games, was never really all that appealing to me. Okay, no, we have to do this for a little bit now because you've launched us into it here, Just.
Malaise, measured and steady.
We need some Lego-style waners. Brick by brick, this is how a model is disassembled. Yeah, that's excellent. Slowly, gently. This is how you walk over a floor covered in Lego. trammeled, trapped, held captive by bricks. Oh, yeah, this is... We got a winning formula here.
Begins.
Sorry, pal. Find your leech pals in hell.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Yeah, nice little spiked skull cap for our trouble. Cool. Mastery point acquired. God, I can't believe we filled this inventory up so much already. Okay. That's for you, pal. I guess I'll keep the goddamn stimulants. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Use some glimmers, too. I don't think I need steel plating. And then I'll have to do layer time. Sadly, I don't believe it's an option this time around. Yeah, we're already nearly through this region. Holy shit. Making good time yet again. Slowly, gently. This is how a decal sticker is applied. There's something with the overconfidence line. I'm workshopping it in my brain.
Facing themselves in the face of the end.
Cogs are turning. Fire starter. There's comfort in company building Lego together.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Remember when Baer said he'd use the combat items? I do too! Look at me go! True to my word. What, me lie? Never. Oh, damn. Spiked skull cap plus fire starter.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
For some pretty fantastic outcomes there. Might as well use the linen while I've got the opportunity, sure. Boy, we gotta upgrade that bolster soon. Oh, he has the gnarly knuckles as well. I forgot about that, so we gotta be careful about his missed attacks. Yeah. Tread carefully and quickly. This is Lego on the floor country. Quite good. Oh, this is a crit. Yeah, we should probably do this.
Well done. Welcome back.
Android alien. Bear hugs, please. Thanks for the resub. Welcome back in. 20 months on the pile. Appreciate it. Thanks for showing them the love. Oh, this is so close. Yeah, we got to bolster that straight away. Gotta upgrade that bolster, man. Yeah, that is almost always my starting play with this guy. I opted for the Reap this time around, and I'm already kind of regretting it. We'll figure it out. The resistances, though, sheesh. Stun for no inspiring cry here either, but I think we got the job done anyway, yeah.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Ruin has come to our model. Me when I am at step 115 and it slowly dawns on me that I made a mistake on step 40 and that I'm going to have to disassemble everything I've done up until that point in order to fix that mistake and then rebuild the entire thing. Yup. Been there, dude. Sounds like coding, yeah. Turn end ally ahead speed token. Sure. Why not? Got quite a bit of food now. That's nice. I was playing D&D with a friend, and her cat pushed Thor's Lego hammer off the top shelf. Did it return back to the top of the shelf on its own? No, it didn't. It shattered into tiny bits, didn't it?
In crisis, we can rely only upon each
Return
other.
to its base components, yeah. Wah, wah.
Malaise measured and steady.
I'm using the stuff again. Lord Digby. The mayor of Lego Town. Yep. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Stab it. Sure. The longer I go without this upgraded bolster, the sadder I become that I didn't do it. Herbs? Herbs? No, we cauterize him. He's never allowed to be below 75% HP. And then go ahead and get yourself a nice little bulwark going there, friend. It's just that these meters are so high. They make me so upset. I'm gonna stab you again. Ever tried Caves of Cud, Bear? Kept him on my mind for years, conflicted on buying it. I'm 90% sure I said that wrong. That is familiar, though. I don't know why I know that. Maybe it was on the Baer Pile suggestion list. I feel like I've at least seen that before. I don't think I've played it, though. Yeah, I guess I can't speak to it. You know what my algorithm has been feeding a lot of to me lately? Is this free game on Steam that came out last year, this RPG called Moon Ring. I've seen a couple videos about it already, and I'm kind of keen to check it out. I was thinking about maybe if that one gels with me, I thought I could maybe turn that into a YouTube series. Just to kind of play it at my own pace, you know? It's kind of what Caves of Cud looks like. Oh, cool. Dang, maybe that's a good fit, too. It's a story generator for the ages. Okay, okay. So sort of like Dwarf Fortress-esque. No more inspiring cry here. Let's just go for the reap.
A petty hindrance.
Heal it up. Hey, Soviet.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Best of luck on the exams, yeah. So far, so good today. 5 stimulants. Holy shit, dude. I think we could maybe use one of those. Just always so much garbage. And I call it garbage, yet I cling to it desperately. Crusader talks when stealing relics. Oh, I haven't noticed yet. Yeah, I've been trying to pay attention for that. That's fun. Okay, actually use the combat item again. Look at me go. Are we going to see any more Satisfactory, Bear? There's a decent chance. I think it's going to be one similar to Stardew, where, given, like, it's an unfortunate situation where there's always 2 balancing factors at play at minimum whenever I consider a new game, right? Or whether or not, rather, to continue playing a new game. My interest and audience interest. And there's a certain bar that I hope is met for that on either side. Very often, it ends up being like audience interest is up and my interest is low, or vice versa. Unfortunately, the case is with Satisfactory, where there's very little audience interest, but my interest is pretty high. So, similar with Stardew, like I said, yeah, Stardew was very much the same thing. But I think because of that, we may end up having a couple of streams over the next, like, few weeks or so where I'll just boot it up at the end of, like, a DD2 run or something, and we'll go for a couple of hours of Satisfactory. That game is great, though. Yeah, I could immediately see why people are so into it.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
It sparks joy for sure. Yeah, no, that was a good time for me. RimWorld's all the story generation I need. I do, yeah, I got a lot of that. I got a lot of that sort of experience out of my system when we did, like, I think it was like 3 months of RimWorld or something like that back when I was getting into that. But then I remember trying to play RimWorld again not too long after that. It was when the DLC came out, or the expansion or whatever it was. The royalty one, I want to say, for RimWorld. And that ended up being too frustrating for me. I had forgotten too much about how the game actually works. And bounced off it again pretty quick as a result of that. And that's definitely what intimidates me about trying to get into another one of those sorts of games moving forward, is that experience I had trying to come back to it. So I don't know what Caves of Cud, I don't know what like the user experience is like there, or the interface. But that is definitely a deterrent. Same could be said of Moonring, actually. Like, that's one of the things that I'm a little worried about, because even just looking at it, you can tell that there's quite a bit going on with the UI. All right, we got to make sure we land some more DOT on this guy so it doesn't give us an Azoic end at the conclusion of this one. I played for 10 hours and have no idea what I'm doing in Cut. But Moonring was a lot easier. Okay, okay. Well, that's reassuring, at least. Want some Stone Shard on the channel. Now I'm pretty sure that one's on the suggestion list. The challenging turn-based RPG set in an open world. Man, I might as well just play Avernum again. What's that, Bear? Oh, you don't know Avernum? Because you were too busy not gaming on a Macintosh computer in the late 90s to early 2000s? Just me, huh? Yeah, that makes sense.
A petty hindrance.
Oh, one last bolster here? Yeah, let's do it. Sweet. I like really complicated shit, so that's probably why I love Cut. It's fun to get into. Oh!
And necessary.
Ho, 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 ho. I could not have asked for a more perfect complement to our current build. Wow, that's good. Chance to apply burn to attacker when hit. Radiance adds an additional 1 burn damage dealt. Will add combo stress on turn end. Or will add stress if comboed on turn end, but I think we can manage that. Cavoli! A gifted sub to Giant Snack Tits. Any opportunity to read that name aloud. Appreciate that. Welcome on in. Thank you for yet another gifted sub, Cavoli. I think I could go ahead and give you that, and then let's give the Sundial to the Runaway. That's fine. And then open slot. Open slot. Send it. Strong start here, man. I think we got 2 mastery points? 3 mastery points. Nice. Works for me. Just hope we don't run into a collector or the stress is going to go wild.
Does much for the weary body.
We are going for the upgrades here.
For the restless soul.
I think it's going to be pretty quick, in fact. Ooh, we got another mastery point there. Nice. Yeah, I'm just going to bolster an Inspiring Cry.
Painful is the greatest teacher of all.
Absolutely going to need those at some point through the course of this, so makes sense to me. Radiance, I am very tempted to upgrade as well. Let's take a look at this again. So he's got... Yeah, the Radiance is the additional burn. Apply to attacker when hit. So getting more taunt. Definitely a good idea here for our Crusader. Just wondering if there's anything else that would be a higher priority at the moment. Smoke screen is always worthwhile to upgrade. Man-at-Arms, the Retribution doesn't really make a huge difference. Honestly, I want him to be taunting less anyway. I don't think I've used Courageous Abandon yet. We know we've been getting a lot of value out of Hold the Line, but that's mostly because he has Coward. In fact, I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should look to like a strategic withdrawal instead here. I guess there's not a lot of combo options for this team. Stand Fast could be interesting as well. Stand Fast plus Courageous Abandon, actually. That might be the way I go. I think once I rid him of his negative quirk, I think swapping Hold the Line to Stand Fast makes sense, and then we'll upgrade that probably at that point. I'll take the Bulwark upgrade here, and then I think I'm going to go with Radiance as well. I'm just going to really try to get myself to utilize that skill set the way I was hoping to.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land.
Ooh.
Crumbling and undone.
I think this is going to be the rare sluice skip here. This is way too good. Not only is it triple academic studies, it's also bonus 2 mastery for clearing the lair. And we have an incredibly effective team against the general here. Good luck, Trid. Yeah, I think I gotta go with that. That's way too good.
Mud and rain. Resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Check the Provisioner just in case there's an incredible trinket we need to pick up here. None of these are looking all that great. We are going to get the Bonesaw for sure for the Man-at-Arms. It's going to be a heck of an upgrade for his Spiked Skull Cap here. Apply the Bleed on crit. Pick Sticker's probably not really worthwhile. No additional luxury gear here. I'm going to go with the playing cards. I don't think I need to buy food. I'm pretty sure I'm covered on that for now anyway. And we want to make sure we get some combat items that can help us out in that fight as well. So let's grab the Crow's Feet. Let's get the Pyrotechnics. Get the Boxing Gloves here more than likely, but we got to use a few of these things first. So let's get started on that. Yeah, take it easy, Gru. Bear, I started playing Darkest Dungeon recently because of you, and I lost someone in the tutorial. Not saying it's your fault, just sharing how the game reality checked me from how easy you make the game look. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're not alone. And I'm pretty sure, in fact, that I've lost characters in the tutorial multiple times. So, yeah, I feel your pain there for sure. Welcome to hell. It's a fun time. We just keep coming back for some reason. All right, let's go ahead and use that Steven Weber mop bucket full of spaghetti water. Nice little stress heal for the Man-at-Arms. And then, yeah, I guess we probably got to go ahead and repair now.
The next stop is leagues away.
Hey, name.
Plan accordingly.
All right, grab that. And that is all of our relics used, so we get the bonus crit chance on the Crusader now. Let's see who is in the worst relationship state here. I think we're all doing pretty good. I don't want to risk the Plague Doctor Man-at-Arms getting worse here, so let's go for the threshold for Runaway Man-at-Arms instead. There we go. And that's probably good. Suppose I might as well equip this stuff, too. Yeah, let's do that for the double item selection at the field hospital.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Y'all see the Rift of the Necrodancer demo. Actually, Cho put that in the mod discussion for me. Yeah, I've got my eye on that now, too. I might even want to try that out next week. Give a look to what Brace Yourself has in the works. All right, some pretty good stuff for the general fight here. We're in good shape. Good shape. Get him fed. I just want to... Oh, I was going to say I want to do that for the 69 HP again, but that was the slime mold, wasn't it? 74 health in this Man-at-Arms is kind of insane. All right, I think we are ready. Let's do it. Rift demo's super fun. Oh, that's good news. Nice. Up until the 28th. Yeah, I'll probably check that out next week then. Sounds like a good idea. Radiance adds a dodge plus. That's pretty nice. Stress heal from Firestarter as well. Bolster will remove DOT. Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. What darkest dungeon crossover would you want? Dredge.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
I want Darkest Dungeons Leviathan in Dredge. Straight up. This is a very early general. Oh, that's a risk. Guess I'm doing it. We have to lose the block, too. That sucks. Of all things in the very first road. That's a shame. Alright, let's get those combat items sorted, I guess. Keep the bone saw, obviously. I think I'll use the scrap grenade there, and then we'll get the dazzlers on the runaway. We have... We should get something from the man-at-arms that's going to be able to target the taproot. Sadly, the aggressor will not have too many options for that. We are going to go plague grenade for now over the cause of death, and then obviously a whole bunch of firefly going to be necessary here. Here we go. Bone saw is ready.
Within every keep,
Yes, indeed.
a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Hear me out. You fjord your wagon, and the eldritch horrors mutate into fish people. Either way. One of the free Dave the Diver DLCs I mentioned the other day is Dredge crossover. Yeah, that's still one that I need to get onto as well. I know folks have been asking for the for that, and there's, I guess, some kind of Godzilla thing going on with Dave now too. I'm still so pleased with how successful Dave the Diver was. I had no idea until very recently when we looked on the store page for that. And hold on, let me remind myself. Nearly 100,000 reviews for Dave on Steam, and overwhelmingly positive. That is insane. Like, good God.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Good for them, man. Fully deserved. That game is phenomenal. But I was just so floored to see that level of success. Like, that is crazy.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
He do be diving. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, Wither. Appreciate it. Good to get the gamba. Good sushi does that to a person, I suppose so, yeah. I've still yet to really even, like, get that deep into it. I've had multiple Dave playthroughs, both of which ended, well, essentially ended once I became too overwhelmed with the amount of shit to do. That game does end up piling on the systems a few chapters in. Not so bad. I've got a newfound respect for this guy, which you'd think I would have learned by now. I'm gonna make damn sure he doesn't resurrect anyone here. Let's go for the... Let's keep doing the... No, let's get this guy killed first. Yeah, I like to believe so, Simon. I'll take some credit. In fact, I'll take all the credit. Yeah, that game would be nothing without me. You're welcome, Dave the Diver. I did this. Yeah, it's bulwark time. Sushi is the most overrated food. Hot take. That's a spicy hot take. That take is sizzling. The most overrated? Does it even have enough ratings to merit that? On the food leaderboards, is it even that far up there? I like me some sushi, man. Well, if you disagree with that, I do feel you need to present us with an alternative. So I'll get us started. Most overrated food.
A promising development.
It does appear we've entered food chat again, by the way.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Hot Pockets would be my opinion for most overrated. Okay, so we've gone to the other side of the spectrum now. To something that is just not good. Like, it's a different conversation there. Food that people eat that they shouldn't be eating. I don't want to get all hoity-toity about it, but you can do better. Ooh, bacon. Yeah, that's... I don't necessarily agree with it, but that is certainly more overrated. I'll give you one. I'll give you a real one. You ready? I hope you're sitting down. This one might hurt. I think steak is the most overrated food. I don't understand people's obsession with steak. And I feel like I've had some pretty damn good steak.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Like, the way you cook it obviously has a lot to do with that, right? And I'm willing to accept there's a strong possibility that, you know, like if I had steak cooked properly, high quality meat. Hell, I've had steak recently. A friend of ours actually made us a lovely steak dinner the other day. It was good, don't get me wrong. I'm just, you know, I'm not gonna be going out of my way to have it again. It wasn't life-changing. As someone who has to eat a mostly meat-based diet, you speak truth, Baer. What's going on with that, if you don't mind me asking? I'm very curious what requires you to have a mostly meat diet. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
There we go, there we go. There's a lot of fart-sniffing elitism in steak. Yeah. Yeah.
A steady
Yeah.
subtraction, an invariable result.
I have anemia and an extremely high metabolism. I can't digest non-hermetic iron. Interesting. Okay. Huh. That kind of sucks. Sounds like you've come to terms with it fairly well, though. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm built like a carnivorous hummingbird. That's so good. There's not a single woman on my mother's side over 100 pounds. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, this trinket alone is absolutely phenomenal for this team right now. Blistering Bugle, quite good, too. Footman's Grog, quite good. General's Dream, I'm not super excited about, but we'll probably find another trophy. Outstanding loot.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream.
My favorite part of steak is the satisfaction of taking the time to cook something of above average quality. Oh yeah, I don't want to take that away from you. Absolutely. Perfectly valid.
Cooperation is the key.
I feel that way about pancakes, though. Like, genuinely, I get what I would consider to be a similar amount of satisfaction out of making a good pancake. Hell, I felt that yesterday. Here's the thing, though. Bacon is just like steak, but worse with how people are into it versus how it tastes. I think we've certainly found our top two. That much is pretty clear. Oh, we can do this, and then it's going to be a crit burn chance on the general. Nice. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think that, I think, like, as far as just, like, foods that don't require any kind of preparation, that, well, I guess you have to cook bacon, obviously, but it's not as involved as making a steak. Yeah, that's probably the easy top contender for most overrated.
Agony by accumulation.
Oh, we got a Pond's poll for it, too. Didn't even notice this. Sushi, pizza, bacon, sandwiches, and steak. Anybody that votes sandwiches needs to be banned. First of all. It's impossible to overrate a sandwich.
Measured and steady.
I think we need to ban Pond for putting that on the list. I will not accept any disparagement of a good sandwich. Oh, it's not a pond poll. Sorry, I just assumed it was a pond poll. I'm so used to the pond polls. Pond's not here, man. Okay, let's see. We got the plague grenade going again here. I think we actually can get away with an incision on this. We can go with the scrap grenade after. Or before, I guess. Look at this. Look at this. Ban pawn as a message to the other mods. Yeah, sacrificial pawn. That's so good. I didn't even think about that before I said it. That's so unintentionally clever. How many more of these do we have? We have one more Dazzler. We still have the crow's feet up front. I think I can do an incision again. Send that, and then...
strategy.
Do we just keep burning, right? Yeah. Sushi and steak tied for the lead. Damn, okay, we got a lot of sushi haters out there, man. Goddamn. Didn't expect that.
A little help impeccably timed.
Well, I feel like you can tell how well we're doing based on the fact that I've only now started to pay attention to this general fight. I'm the sushi hater, it me. Oh boy. Man, we're just cleaning house on the mods today, huh? Sheesh. I really should have asked for more of their opinions before I entrusted them with a green sword. Little did I know.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I think we're doing all right. Still have another crow's feet here, right? Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. And I suppose we just keep burning there. Boy, I really wish I still had Cause of Death equipped. This would be a fun one here, but I guess that would mean I could have swapped medicine for a plague grenade or something, probably. I don't really need the mag rain here either, do I? Just occurred to me, too. On the bright side, the 1,000-calorie shake was absolutely delicious. Oh, man, you know, okay. So I don't want to assume too much about your lifestyle, but that is something... Okay, I'm catching myself midway through wanting to say what I've said because I recognize that it is probably faulty, but I'm going to spit it out anyway so this is less confusing. But I have always looked at skinnier, smaller people and thought to myself, man, it must be nice to be able to just, like, eat a whole cake and not be worried about the calories all that much because you need to eat more. I'm assuming, right? I'm basing this off of my friend Dumb Dog, who is also a skinny person. But I also know that he has, like, a very small appetite. So I don't envy that. I don't envy what I assume to be the case probably, which is a much smaller appetite than I would be used to. I like liking food. You know? As a skinny guy, I definitely eat whole pizzas on my own regularly. It's fucking great. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you're speaking to the situation that I had assumed existed. Enjoy that, yeah. Because I pack on the pounds pretty easily here, man. A good old bare belly slap. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, I gotta make like a pretty concerted effort to avoid overeating most days. I do like that food, man. All right, big loot. Immediate knitted blanket for the runaway. Get that footman's grog in there. Probably get rid of the hastening history. That blistering bugle is really good. I'm strongly debating whether I should replace the knuckles with that or not. I guess the bugle would be best on the Crusader, and he's definitely not going to use it given what he's got here, so... Yeah, weirdly, it's not something I want to do, but I don't think we're going to be hanging on to this guy for much longer. Okay, anyway.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Them Grouch! Thank you for the Prime. Nearly 4 years. Please give him some bear hugs. Thanks for the Bezos bucks. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. I want the hospital. But I think I also want the creature den.
Vermin hide by the roadside, waiting in ambush for unwary travelers.
The more mastered we can be here, the better. And this team has given me nothing but confidence. I'm pretty sure they can handle just about anything we're going to throw at them here. Hell, if they took care of that Chirurgeon so easily, I don't know what the hell is going to be able to take them down at this point. They seem pretty unstoppable. Oh, I forgot to swap my skills back there. Oh, well. Oh, that's a lot of stress. Ooh, Footman's... Oh, I just realized Footman's grog. This is so good for her. She has light sensitive. This has turned light sensitive into a positive quirk. Holy shit, that's awesome. Let's go. And then you go like that. What was the line? Overconfidence is based as hell. Well, that's not the Lego version. But I believe the one you're quoting is overconfidence is fucking lit, yo. And then you have to do a dab. It's part of the quote. It's baked into the quote. Let's see. Stab him. Stab him and dab him. Big crit burn. Beautiful. Just no resolve check. No resolve check, please. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to avoid that. Thank you. A dab, what is this, the 2010s? Isn't it still? Checks calendar? Aw, damn it. That was over 4 years ago. Ah, jeez. When did that happen? Negative Yelp review for the dab? Yeah, that's fair. I deserve it.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, I don't know why I associate a dab so strongly with mouth. But I sure do.
Straightforward and effective.
Let's see. You got the burn back there to do it, right? Okay, so we just need to get through the armor. Good to go. And then scream at him.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Can you believe 2011 was 34 years ago? That is when I was born, yeah, so that checks out.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
I saw a Pirate Software clip the other day where he rudely reminded me that Shrek is 23 years old. Strangely, that works in my mind. Shrek feels that old. Calibrating sensor gains strength on miss. Nah, no thank you. The Despicable Me movie is old enough to have a PS2 game. That is a little weird. Less weird when you consider how long PS2 games were being made. Like, that system had one of, like, the longest console lifespans of all time. PS2 games were still being made when, like, the PS4 was being announced. I mean, we got stuff we can just burn through here, I guess, right? Yeah. We'll get another medicinal herb or two. I'm the same age as Shrek. Okay, that one makes me feel kind of old. Oh, nice. I was rudely reminded that Wii is a retro console. Yeah, that's getting there. That's getting there to being a little shocking. It's Wii Shop Wednesday. New games on the Wii Shopping Network.
Empowered, emboldened.
Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3. Cruising USA.
The slow suffering begins.
It was so bizarre to only know that guy from the Nirvana the band's Wii Shop clip. I've only ever seen him in that. And then I watched the movie Blackberry that he directed and stars in. And he's so good. He's a really good actor. But in my brain, it was like he launched into Hollywood stardom directly. It was a straight line from Wii Shop video to starring alongside Glenn Howerton in a major Hollywood production. Which, good for you, man. Goddamn. Heck of a trajectory. Even though, obviously, that wasn't actually what it was. Gaming is still yet to surpass Wii Sports. Yeah, it's a high bar, man. Shit. Not even Switch Sports could do it. Does anyone have Switch Sports? Does anyone own that? And then follow-up question, who is like me and purchased the Ring Fit? Yeah, there you go. Ring Fit Adventure. Telling themselves repeatedly, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it and I'm going to use video games to become more physically fit. And then 2 weeks later, it began accumulating dust to the side of your entertainment center. Not just me, right? Show of hands. Quick show of hands.
Cooperation is the key.
It's not bad. It's a good game. No, yeah, it's not even anything against Ring Fit Adventure. It's a little repetitive, but it does the job, and it's gotten better, too. I remember Gecker, I think, was telling me years ago about, like, an update they did for that game that added, like, a rhythm game to it. Which I obviously never got around to actually trying. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by it. I had that experience with the iToy for the PS2. Oh, speaking of feeling fucking ancient, man. Oh my god. I also had the PlayStation 2 iToy, which, if memory serves me right, was actually also pretty good. Like, I remember the tracking on that thing being way more impressive than you would think for the era that it came out in. I want to say there was like a snowboarding game on there that I played that wasn't terrible. And then obviously, you know, like the borderline shovelware that came along with it just as proof of concept.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Let's go ahead and fix you up, yeah. Anyone else have the Game Boy Color printer? We're taking a long trip down nostalgia road today. I don't think I had the printer, but I do remember buying the well, like for the original gray brick Game Boy, I remember buying the little light that you could attach that was like a book reader light, but for your Game Boy. It's just like literally like a light bulb on the end of a plastic, what is the word I'm looking for? Plastic doohickey, for lack of a actual descriptive term. Late nights in the car as a military kid moving to a new place. Many an hour spent with that thing activated. No modern accessory can match the Power Glove. Well, I mean, yeah, if we're being honest, gaming certainly peaked then.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Oh, did he have 2 stacks of that? Thought that was going to be an execute there for some reason. Oh, well. We always called them worm lights for some reason. That makes sense. It's worm-esque. There you go, buddy. That's an easy creature den clear. Still not getting the goods, but making an effort at least. Yeah, I had just become aware of that, actually, Grouch. I was thinking about it. I don't know if I've taken a single fight through the course of this entire run very seriously. This might be one of the better teams we've built in a while. Which is very funny that I was so hesitant to launch with them at the beginning. I kept looking at it like, something's missing here. I don't know what it is. It was my confidence, clearly.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
My confidence was missing from the formula, and I believe we have found that once more. In spades. How are we doing on relics?
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
There's the one tiny trade-off with this team.
Soldiers were deployed to a winding
The loss of
front
relics from the Crusader.
to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Even that's really not that big of a deal. Get rid of some linens here. We do already have like a very strong end-game set of combat items here too, with 4 adrenaline tonics and 4 stimulants. That alone might be covering our needs. I keep taking these fights, man. Every opportunity we get. I'm a little bit disappointed that we haven't found a great way to utilize the reef so far. Like, it feels kind of secondary still. What has been doing a truckload of the work for us is our fire starter on the man-at-arms.
Collaboration confers advantage.
And the mag rain combined with that. I mean, obviously the man-at-arms overall, given his iron constitution, has just been a full-on unbreakable force up front. Hey, Maledict. The GBA SP having the backlit screen was a game changer. Okay, let's flip the script on this conversation.
Unavoidable end.
Instead of ragging on old tech, what was like the one thing that actually like
The fiend's strength dwindles.
like it's still like that sense of childlike wonder in you of like, oh my god, games can do this? Because I have a crystal clear memory of the game that did that for me, and it was Duck Hunt. The fucking Duck Hunt light gun
Measured and steady.
was dope. It was so good. And that was like the first big thing.
Press on.
The first like true piece of video game tech that I was exposed to. But I was like, yo, this is amazing. This works? Like, for the time, it was pretty damn good, right? I mean, maybe my rose-colored goggles are adjusting my memory of it a bit, but I've got good memories of that experience, for sure. For me, it was Duke Nukem 3D when rooms were above rooms. For me, that's what really blew my mind. Oh, yeah, I totally get that. It's just every iteration of improvement that we've experienced since then has obviously made it more difficult for us to be impressed, but oh, for the days when a room on top of a room would melt our minds.
Appliance of harm.
MMOs existing and working is kind of insane if you think about it. That actually leads me directly to another one that was pretty close in sequence, actually, of being able to play games online for the first time. I want to say it was Ghost Recon. I'm pretty sure it was. Ghost Recon on the PlayStation 2.
It is ours now.
Because I remember running an enormous Ethernet cable from our game room on the top floor of the house into the modem in the office on the bottom floor.
The tangled trails whisper of torment.
And just being so amazed at the fact that it was actually working. And then that very quickly progressed into being a spoiled preteen who moved very quickly beyond the amazement factor into fucking lag. Why is the internet so shit? This should be working flawlessly at all times. Radiance. My first naked halfling run across the continent on original EverQuest. I never played EverQuest. I feel like I missed out on a big segment of nerd culture by never actually attempting that. Playing Syndicate blew my mind as to the realism that graphics could achieve. Was that... No, the game I'm thinking of was PsyOps. That's not the Syndicate. But PsyOps is another game, actually, that was pretty technically impressive to me back in the day. Mindgate Conspiracy. That's... Oh, my brain just spit that out right away. Mindgate Conspiracy. PsyOps the Mindgate Conspiracy. I remember the friggin' box art, dude. Oh, yeah. June 2004. Yeah, that game. That game fittingly melted my young brain. I remember my uncle had Sega Channel. Is that a TV station? Dedicated to Sega stuff? I didn't even know that was a thing. Years of internet admin and programming later, you realize the entire internet is held together with bubblegum and balling twine. Wait, baling twine? Oh, that's like twine to like wrap up hay bales, right? Okay. That's good. Oh yeah, old Halo lands, right? And then like, even just like Xbox Connect for Halo was such a fun revelation that that was actually an option.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Okay, so we've kind of just determined that Coward might actually be beneficial. Well, no, I was going to remove... No, that's right, I remember my plan now. Yeah, I was going to get rid of that, and then I was going to replace it with Stand Fast, I want to say? And then we can get Courageous back. Yeah, and then I should also swap back to the cause of death here. There we go. That's better. Cool. And another cache. Nice. Cache in the sealed doorway. Yeah, that seems good.
Despair and disorientation steal your mind as we pass through the void.
Do you play games like Frostpunk and such? Frostpunk is... That's like an RTS, right? No, not an RTS. It's like a city builder. Like isometric city builder, I think. Every now and then I'll dabble in stuff like that. It's definitely not like a thing I'm known for, but... I do quite a bit of variety around here, certainly.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Someday try to win the Evo Land. It's a game that tells the story of evolution in all games. I have played a little bit of Evo Land, actually. I might have even streamed that.
You can carry no more.
Because I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was, Ooh, do I just want 83 HP on my man-at-arms? No, I think I still want the damage there. Sorry, hang on. Let me see if I can... If there's any kind of fit for that. I don't think there is. Yeah, we just gotta get rid of that one, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm gonna need the Dark Impulse here either. Probably not gonna use the Bugle at any point. I guess we don't need that food. I don't need the storage trunk either. Probably not gonna use this thing. God, even when we're trying, even when I'm desperately trying, just at every turn, to use all these combat items, still just not happening. All right, let's get rid of the, well, let's use the laudanum here. Let's get rid of the herbs. It's probably better.
A rare opportunity. Let us advance.
Mix between city builder and survival with decision. Yeah, I have played quite a few city builders in my time. That sort of sounds like the last spell, actually, which we've been getting into recently.
All that matters is the flickering torch you bear.
City builder, really more so like a base builder. Survival is the other half. Oh, why did I get rid of my Dark Impulse? Crap. Ah, man. Well, to be fair, I don't know if I even would have replaced anything still. I'm pretty pleased with what we've got already. I don't think I need to make any changes anymore. And I guess I'll get rid of the bread. Yeah, fine. Jeez, dude. I can't believe this is still happening. Let's just do this and get rid of the other herbs. Yeah, that's easy enough, I suppose. I want to hang on to this for now. I'm hoping that we can find a way to... Well, no, we don't need to hang on to it, right? I don't need any more trinkets. Trinkets are sorted. We're good. Trinkets be damned. Yeah, we do quite a bit of islanders around here, which is not at all the same, but it is a city builder. A lot more low-key. Frostpunk's one of your recent favorites. Nice. That, I believe, is also in the exclamation point suggest list. Let me give that a quick once-over here. I'm pretty sure it's in there, though. It's so nice to have this alphabetized now. I have it scratched out. Why did I cross that out? I'm so confused with past me's choices. Maybe it looked too hard. That's the second time that's happened where somebody's brought it up and been like, yeah, I love this game. It feels like it'd be something up your alley. And then I check and I see that I've already crossed it out on the suggest list. It's very hard. Yeah, okay. More unusual start this time for us. I think I will go with the Radiance again. Honestly, not really sure if we've even been benefiting from that all that much, but I think we need to get a hold the line in this time. Oh, no, I switched off of hold the line. That's right. Okay. Ah, shit. That is, yeah. So I must have looked at that already and decided that I wasn't going to try it out, Zora. But I wouldn't let that be the deciding factor. I think I need to spend some more time, possibly even today after our DD2 run. Maybe go over that list again and see if I can't find some more stuff to add to the new wheels or the new games wheel. Oh, God, really? I haven't been paying attention enough, clearly. Uh-oh. Hey, nice. Okay.
Measured and steady.
I actually need to focus for a second. As that shuffle apparently fricked things up enough to allow for the worship here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And it is going to be a dead altar at the very least. We're negating the regen now. Let's clear this corpse.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
All right, that's that taken out.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Zealous again. Rid of the bleed on the man-at-arms, nice.
This is no time to falter.
Good God, dude. Holy cow. I guess we should try this. It's not gonna work, so go for that instead.
The key.
Bolster's not really necessary anymore. I suppose we can do this here too. The city building we played the other day, talking about concrete jungle boost. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. That's not bad.
Strength dwindles.
That's not bad at all. And we're gonna go ahead and run and hide. Get you the hell out of there. Of course, the moment that we need hold the line the most is when I've elected to get rid of it.
From this carousel of horrors.
Yeah, she's gonna go for the worship again, isn't she? I think that's next round though. Definitely need to cauterize there. Let's try our hand at the reap. Ugh. Oh boy, okay.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
All fixed. You gotta go, girl. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. They're gonna restore that armor too, aren't they? You sure are. God damn it. Ah, man. All right, well, she's dead to the DOT at least. Let's do this and then this. Despite the fact that this is clearly
exhaustion takes hold.
the worst we've done in a fight in quite some time, it's really not that bad. Yeah, we're kind of still handling business here. Bolster that again, sure.
A simple kindness.
Cauterize there.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Even with the enormous amount of shuffle here, they're kind of handling it. That's definitely been the biggest detriment here. Alright, yeah, blinded and weakened. I think we're good to go.
Fight through the fatigue.
See if I can't find like an inspiring cry at the end of this. We should be able to reap execute here as well. Oh god, yeah, maybe hold off for a bolster actually. Jesus Christ. Looks like we should get that. And we can inspiring cry on the man-at-arms one more time, and he's still gonna die to the DOT, so it looks like that's the best choice. Yeah, really not in terrible shape after that. Which I cannot believe. And we got a pip, too. Wow. All right.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
No need for that garbage. Moving on.
The loathing abates.
Whew, okay. You gotta make me pay attention, game. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? Seeing the way you're trying to kill this man at arms got me frustrated. I just wanna keep talking with Chad about unrelated things and not pay attention.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze.
Ooh,
It is safe here.
those are pretty good. Ooh, it's bounty hunter time too, and another bonus mastery point. Let's go. 7 for the squad. That'll work. Let's get a fresh pick me going here, y'all. If you don't mind, please type PICKME in the chat if you'd like to be chosen. We're gonna get our bounty hunter in the mix.
Rain,
Find out where we finish
fire,
this off.
and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I should go feeder, but we do still have a chance of getting this. Well, no, here's the thing. The aim here is to kill the lair boss in the sprawl, and that would give us a unique trinket. We already have her best unique trinket. I don't know if the other one she's got is going to be any good, so I don't think we need to prioritize that. I think we just need to go the easiest route and go to the feeder.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
I'll take the corpse's dream. Pretty sure I can afford these.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Songbook for sure. No luxury gear this time. I think we have enough food here as well. So let's do that. Oh, we gotta wait until we get the bounty hunter, though. Let's just decide who that's gonna be now, I guess. But let's do this first. I think it's Man-at-Arms. I'm pretty sure it's Man-at-Arms here.
There is no man behind the hunter's mask.
Oh, baby.
Only a
Oh, yes. Unbeknownst to me, I have made the perfect choice. Breacher with the kill list. Oh, that's a damn fine bounty hunter right there, brother. That'll work. Of course, we did waste the food on the Man-at-Arms, unfortunately, here. Let's see if I can pick up some bread or something for him. That'll do. Pick me's open still if you'd like to be chosen.
Mastery.
Zealous time for upgrade, absolutely. Fully upgraded. Crusader there. I'm going to go for the smoke screen, the Firefly. Let's do the fire starter as well. A little bit more burn from that. And then, man, we really don't need too many more mastery points now. We're in business. I'll take the incision too. Why not? Sounds good. We have so many baubles here. This is kind of crazy. I wonder if the Plague Doctor has something. We could do... Oh, we could throw the Footman's Grog onto the Bounty Hunter, and then we could take a Greater Protectorate for her.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
That's pretty good. Oh, there's something that starts with T that's related to Lego. Something in bricks paid for in blood. AKA stepping on the Lego bricks. All right, workshop that again. Brain. Come back to it later. Save this for now. I think stress is still fine. We still have the Inspiring Cry ready. I don't think I need to buy anything else here, right? Yeah. I kind of want to get this. We'll get the whiskey flasks as
A
well.
bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And then we're still looking to keep relics low for the sake of the Crusader. I think I'm going to take this and use it. An incredibly unlikely outcome as far as I'm concerned, but some measure of safety is always warranted. Oh yeah, we have the 10 delicacies as well. That's nice. Bounty Hunter question, Bear. When you're early game and have first unlocked him and you're not doing stuff for content, what's a logical reason to want to hire the guy? He is objectively better than most, if not all, of the characters at base level. Even if you incorporate mastery points into it, he is often stronger. He's very, very good. The amount of damage he does alone, especially with the combo targets, is outstanding. Yeah, I see people fairly frequently curious about my tendency to bring him along. And again, first of all, that's obviously just for the content, but no, I do believe he is absolutely a top tier character, no matter what your team is. Oh yeah, it would be nice to have the Hurlbat in here. Unfortunately, I'm unlikely to see him in the 3rd rank to be able to use that. Yeah, obviously be able to get a lot of burning targets this time. I think I'll go with the Come Hither, just to make sure he's got targets for the bounty. Do we have a stitching kit? No. Damn. Oh well. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's find out who this bounty hunter is going to be. The Road Killer. Oh my god. Could not have asked for a better name. There we go. Welcome to the team. How perfectly fitting. Let's do it.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Not bad, not bad. All right, with the General's Dream here, I think I will look to go there, because I feel like we could find a better trophy.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
But we don't have to. It's always nice to have the choice. We don't need a ton of mastery anymore, either. I think I'm going to go for a relatively safe route through here. Gruel's an okay trinket, too. Coming from the Fetter, that's... Okay, so that is something that I am shocked to realize I have failed to ever learn about this game, is that there are region-specific trinkets. So then I assume that Gruel is one of those, right? And that it's specific to the Fetter?
An unexpected find.
So that would be nice to find, that's for damn sure.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Yeah, we'll more than likely at least take a look at the loot that the Harvest Child provides. Plus, we just love taking it to the Harvest Child, don't we? Always fun to beat up the baby. If we are going to do that, though, I ought to be taking more fights.
Welcome back. An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Yansikins! 18 months on the pile. Bear hugs, please, for him. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Thank you for the resubscription. Hint of Home is strong, but not strong enough, unfortunately. And then I don't think I'm going to keep the Tinker's Bench either.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Please show him some love with the Bear Hugs pile, if you don't mind. And also, yeah, I got to get a fresh prediction going here, too.
At the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
Okay. Okay. Pile? Is this thing on? Hello? Testing? Testing? I don't know if you've tuned out the word bear hug in your brain at this point. Here, I got it covered. There you go. Oh, hello! Oh, hello! On Broadway.
Of the infinite void.
Let's do this for funsies, shall we? Sounds like a good time. Let's just burn the hell out of it to start with. I said, let's just burn the hell out of it. Well, no, hold on a sec. Let's do this. Let's use some combat items again. Yeah, we'll save the fire grenade for a second. Stun chance is insanely low, but worth a shot, I guess. All for the content. Let's do it. This Immobilize is actually going to be incredibly valuable in this fight. This is a situation in which we are quite pleased to have the General's Dream. All right, mag rain looking good. Let's go ahead and use that other stimulant on you. No, I think I'll do it on her. I'll just save that through this skill. Probably go for a strength and incision next round. No need to bandage just yet. Smoke screen. If it weren't for the fact that he's already comboed, I think I'd much rather just take the burn we can generate from that. Good old dodge plus, good stuff. Not looking too bad so far. Greek fire grenade time.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Navigate through the block plus there, reset the combo, very nice. And then I think I bulwark here so we can take some attention from the clapper claws and get some jinx tokens going. That should be pretty good. Oh, cause of death actually likely a pretty helpful move already here. I want to go for that. I'm going to go ahead and bandage her right away.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Try to get you into the burn there. Yeah, holy shit. I don't even need it.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
He's ticking down to death's door. I wonder if I can get the... no, I was just going to say. Try to get the bounty hunter to get the kills in the clapper claws here, but that's not going to happen because they're both dead to DOT. 58 damage. Try it. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I'm glad that doesn't take away the DOT at least.
And methodical appliance of harm.
All right, and then you just go ahead and slice into him here. Death's door for the Shambly. Another dodge.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
All right, actually still a decent shot that we're able to get some kills on the bounty hunter here. We're going to have him execute with the finish him on this one. That's a job well done. I think we mag rain again to bring him back to the front. I get a nice big burn there. Actually, let's go ahead and just cauterize this. Let's play it safe. That's not ideal. Okay, okay. Another easy kill for him up front. That worked out nicely. Let's do the inspiring cry here too, yeah. That was incredibly easy. And I expected nothing less from this lot. No sweat at all, not even a bead.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Crusader generates a block token when moving for the ally behind. Rallying cry adds debuff resistance. Weaken token on rank 4 turn end. Not amazing. From Beyond we'll certainly take. Obviously the otherworldly fragment's quite nice as well.
The loathing abates.
I don't think the signed indenture is going to be all that good though. Let's throw this onto you, and then we'll go ahead and go with Footman's Grog again on her, and then probably just get rid of that Greater Protectorate. So not a lot of value on that thing, obviously, but enjoyed it while I had it, I guess. Throw the smoke bombs in the mix. I think we'll go with the triage kit here. We could actually have 4 healing items for the end game, which is not at all a bad idea. I might do that. Okay, do I really need mastery, especially after fighting a shambler like that? Let's just ignore the creature den. Who needs it? Oh, we need to fight 3 resistance encounters, I just realized.
This is no place for decent folk.
But we genuinely might not need any more mastery here. Maybe we can just ignore that. And just focus on making it, man. Getting through to the end. I suppose the creature den would have been a good way to boost up the bounty hunter's kill list, but I'm pretty confident when we don't need to be worrying about that here. Ooh. His stores sure look healthy. Oh, this is a candle exchange. What is that? Is that a big pig? A fancy little turkey dinner? Give me that big pig.
An unexpected find.
It is! 4 tinned delicacies and a big pig. We eating good.
The loathing whispers.
Give me a bear belly slap in chat for the full set of 10 delicacies. Let's go, man. No need for bread anymore. We ain't eating that trash. That garbage food. Get it out of here. Only good eats for the pile today, man. We don't even need all 5. I have an extra one. Good God. We are attempting to knock out the final fragile flame today. Yeah, we're in chapter 3 and we're doing quite well on our way there. The delicacies are plus 30% max HP and then 10% to every single kind of resistance.
Welcome to the Baer Pile.
Steel yourself. The hulking horror inside will not fall easily.
Almost definitely the very best food. Vasherized! Please show him a bunch of love from the pile for a brand new Prime sub. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome on in. If I say please, that does it, right? If I'm polite about it. Undemanding.
Bafflement and vexation.
Borderline obsequious. We love people stealing from Bezos in here. We do. It's one of our favorite things. I've got the visual permanently burned into my brain of every time I get a Prime sub. It's Jeff Bezos, like, kind of putting his butt... He's, like, standing up and kind of putting his butt out, right? With his wallet, like, just dangling out of his pocket with a $5 sticking out of that. He's just like, just take it. Just take it. And, like, you know he's weird about it. You know he's got some kind of fetish going on, but it's $5. He's just giving it to you. I'm going to take it.
Easily dispatched.
Oh, God, this bit again. I know it's bad, but I'm just telling you the truth. This is what my brain has decided is the case. That might have the opposite of the intended effect, where people don't want to Prime sub anymore because they don't want to deal with that visual. But I'm sticking with it, damn it. All right, how you doing here, buddy? Guaranteed kill up front.
Straightforward.
We have somehow managed to get this up to plus 18% damage. Despite the general lack of combat up to this point. So it is becoming more tempting, that's for damn sure. Make that 21.
Falter. So press your advance.
We'll at least look. We'll at least give it a look-see. All right, mag rain again. God, if I was thinking about it in the beginning, I probably would have gone for the. Well, no, I can't really substitute Plague Doctor or Runaway out of this team, can I? I was gonna say maybe I should have slotted the Bounty Hunter into either rank 3 or 4 so that we could use the hurl bat damage, but this is working out just fine. Clearly good enough. Big stinking burn back there, brother. Yeah, go for another one. Why not? You do seem to enjoy it ever so much. All right, yeah. Death armor there, too. We can't execute. We'll probably mag rain again anyway to clear a corpse up front, so that ought to do it. We'll get a bulwark there. God, this team is good. It's always so much fun to have just a kick-ass, baller-ass, bitchin'-ass team. That's my favorite Wayner from this game, that direct quote. Okay, 8 to 13, 11 to 19. Not actually guaranteed, but we'll take a chance. There we go. Good enough. And then we're out doing the regen there, right? Yeah, okay, so we can execute that next turn. And hopefully stress heal a smidge. There we go. Yes. Lovely. How did you get so quick? Why'd you get so damn quick now? Alright, I need to cauterize or smoke screen again. Actually, just do this. Yeah, fuck it. In case this somehow isn't enough. Which it will be. Galvanizing goblet, kitchen knives, bumper crop. It's not even worth it. Banana!
The harvest is here. Pity those with a place at the table.
It's not even worth it is probably something that has preceded my decision to actually fight this more than it is. Here we go. I did just realize we're fully immobilized here, which is pretty sick. Not a bad time to take this on, it turns out. Because the hunger is only going to impact the bounty hunter here. Unless it goes beyond 5 rounds, which I kind of doubt.
Steady yourself.
Nice stress resist there, okay. Here's the putrid meat, alright, alright. This incision ought to do nice. Could lead to a cause of death opportunity, actually.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Yeah, really nice not have to worry about that hunger at all. That is pretty dope. I think Radiance is just not going to be worth it, but I do want to save that vulnerable token. So we can go with that, and then Smokescreen makes a lot of sense here. Let's go with another Stimulants up front for him, too. And then Kablam. Yo, Faust. Thank you for the resub as well. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Miss it. Oh, hey, nice damage, though. I'll take that. Banana. Okay, blinded. How's the cause of death look? Not good at all. Crap. Zealous is fine. Let's see here. Cauterizing again? I don't think so. I don't need to stimulants that either. I think I'll stimulants my plague doc, actually.
We can rely only on each other.
I'm pretty sure we don't even need to worry about this heal here. That works. Get another feed. Somehow stress healing. He sure likes that baby meat. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have. I don't want that to be a thing that I said. Ah. Bulwark again? Yeah. Finally resisted there on the bounty hunter. Nice. Keep the burns coming. Definitely top 10 worst things said on this channel. It's a contender, no doubt. Yeah, who needs blind?
Excellent work.
Who needs blind? Not Baer. Well, that was easy. Good fight. Let's cauterize and stress heal and be on our merry way, I guess. Right? Yeah. And bye-bye. I'm thinking of a new DD2 region where you drive on a wooden bridge over a canyon through a badland mountain. Main enemy type is avian, like harpies, with a heavy focus on bleed and stress. Thought about this an unhealthy amount. That would have to be like the
loathing abates.
The region that always precedes the mountain, in my mind. Like the foot of the mountain region could be something. I'm honestly surprised it's not. Like, the foot of the mountain obviously already has a couple of battles involved with it. But not like a full region. Like, even if it were just like a sluice-style region, would work out fairly well in my mind. Oh, God. holy water, I guess. I don't think I need the fisherman's net anymore either, actually. And then it looks like I'm trying to keep the tonics, the salves, and the triage kit.
First, they ate the rotten flesh of their animals. Then, still hungry, they turned upon themselves.
Especially after defeating the Harvest Child, I truly do not believe we need any more mastery points. So let's just take
I'm desperate. They need your help.
the road of least resistance from this point on. It looks like we shouldn't have to deal with a repair battle after this. We have plenty of baubles to fix the coach as well. No need for those linens.
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
I don't need food anymore. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to leave that stuff. Y'all keep it. Yeah, no, don't worry. We got tinned delicacies. We're covered. What are they? Is it actually food? Who knows?
Wheels askew, coach limping. Be prudent.
But we got them. Oh, it's Spam? It's baby meat. Oh, boy. Ugh.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
A bunch more garbage for me to throw. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Baby Spam. There we go. Full circle. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I guess the inoculant doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Yeah. I don't need the leeches either, actually, now that I think about it. Shimmering powder for the ground, more like. Shimmering powder for the garbage can. Hey, Salem. I've actually already gotten that one, if you can believe it. We've been working on filling the vitrine lately, trying to get all the victories for the Infernal Flames on all chapters. I can toss the burn salve, too, probably. All right, hospital. Double the supply here. What do you got? Nightshade concoction might actually be worth picking up here. Let's see. I don't think I need that many baubles. I think I can get rid of a full stack of baubles and be totally fine. So let's do this. We'll get a single... We'll get 2 Nightshade concoctions,
Tonics,
yeah.
tinctures and remedies.
There we go.
The science of hope.
Do you think having the next Darkest Dungeon game be you having multiple squadrons with you aiming to reclaim the land from the abominations? Oh, you mean you, like, manage multiple teams at the same time? Oh, shit, it is a repair fight. Oh, shit, it's an anti-Q repair fight.
You must survive this onslaught short-handed.
Uh-oh.
She searches the dying world for the keys to her own salvation.
Don't festering. Thank you. This should be fine.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
But if we start seeing a bunch of blight pile up here, we might be in trouble. Do we have the damage for this? We sure do. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so immediately distracted from that question. It's an interesting concept, but yeah, I was gonna say what One More Turn said just now as well. Is let's give them a chance with the Kingdoms update to see what they got going on with that. But that does already sound very similar to what DD1 already is, besides the idea of like managing multiple teams at the same time. But there does, I think there's room to explore there, certainly.
A righteous action.
God, this is exactly what I was terrified of, the amount of DOT that this lot can pile up. I mean, these two by themselves, just a ridiculous amount of DOT. And sadly missing on our chances to add to our own here. Good lord, yeah, just really letting them have it up front. I want DDDDR. Just straight up DDR.
Cunning.
Darkest Dungeon
You may
Redemption
outwit them yet.
2. Good lord. Get over here. Come on up to the front now. It's fun here.
Extinguished at last.
I'll tell you what, this is actually just served to further boost my confidence. Because this is one of the few teams I was a little concerned about. And the DOT did its worst. But we are good to go still. No cause for concern here.
Calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
It's just you now. It's just you all by yourself. Sweetheart. What you got planned? Booyah!
A breakthrough.
A little intimidating, huh? We're counting on that? Wasn't aware of our potential? Oh, baby. An excellent finish him through the dodge. There we go, no sweat.
Leave the wretches choking on our dust.
That's such a good wainer. Never should have changed teams, Antiquarian. That'll learn her. Till next time, anyway.
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
Erudite. Ooh, and Deathseeker.
In crisis,
Yo.
no gain is insignificant.
Oh my god. Okay, so we no longer need the triage kits. We're free to use those through the course of combat here. Probably don't need the tonic anymore, or at least one of them. This is going to be salves, fragments, and tonic, I think, is our final combat items. I'm not going to keep this candle either. No need for that. Yeah, that'll have to do. I could get rid of bumper crop. I think I should. I don't need it. Yeah, we'll just keep the general's dream here. That's fine. Might even be helpful, actually. Get the bread there, too. All right, more than likely our last resistance encounter / road fight. Come on, team. Finish strong. What body horror are we on the way to fight? The focused fault today. Chapter 3, our final remaining fragile flame foe to fell. Come here. Come on. Probably go with a triage kit on him up front after this.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
After this crit coming in is. Smoke screen? Yeah. It's always so satisfying when it lands the full kit. Love it. Alright, they're dead as hell.
Hold fast. For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I don't know why I assumed the dude would try to crit the bounty hunter there, but oh well. See, he ended up at plus 45% damage. That's pretty insane.
A simple kindness.
Especially given we didn't really even focus it this time around. Just kind of secondary. Finally freely felling the focused fault with the fragile flame. Fantastic, friend. Phenomenal. It's not F, but just pretend. Oopsie. Oopsie. A little regen, maybe. Yeah, go for it. All right, another quick, clean fight there. Mm-hmm. Would it be too busted if anyone could use it for a whole campaign? Yeah, we've thought about it in the past. It's as is, yes. If it's unchanged, 1,000,000% it is way too strong. But if you were to adjust it to, like, What is it now? Plus 3%. Yeah, like 1 would probably even be too much. Not to mention it adds execution to all skills, which is fucking crazy. Honestly, I forgot that was even a thing. I don't know if that has always been a thing. I think they might have buffed it, which is insane. But, yeah, it would have to be, like, probably, like, 0.5%. And even then, it might still be too strong. Because if you were to just hard focus that and just give him every single kill, or whoever it was, give them every single kill,
Parody of human outline.
that could get out of hand pretty quickly.
Be destroyed.
It could reset per region, and that would be a little bit better. That might actually make it work. Yeah, that might be enough. It'd have to be like down to like 1% and then reset per region. Yeah, that would maybe be functional. Or not overpowered. Obviously, it'd be functional. All right, a little bulwark action. Looking pretty unlikely we're going to be able to manage the kill on the altar here. Maybe if we get lucky with the burn from the runaway. Ah, through the regen onto the exemplar. Damn, that sucks. And there he goes. All right, well, that's gonna be rough. I have to get a whole mess of DOT applied on this. Got the taunt ready. I could try a stun here. It's fairly unlikely. I think I'm actually better off doing this. Yeah, I like that a little more. We can just fire starter and go for the smoke screen again next turn. Crits on him are always nice. I think I'll go Radiance here as well. Given he still has the 2 taunts, we're going to try to help him stay healthy here. Nice. Land the double blind again. Terrific. Not too bad to get a burn as a result of that as well. Giant damage coming in here from the bounty hunter. And the missed riposte. Good stuff. I'll just Inspiring Cry again, yeah. Doing pretty good here. The regen's gone now.
This is no time to falter.
Jinx blind as well. That's pretty friggin' fantastic. Let's try this. Another pip. Nice. Okay, this one we should be able to kill prior to the sacrifice again. There's a miss. Nice. We're going to mag rain to try to get through that dodge. And then we're going to yank him up to the front lines. The old-fashioned come hither. Thank you very much. And Zealous.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
View my shopping list in fear. Don't you dare sacrifice him. There we go. Okay. I think we got that covered now. I think I should try the stun again. Unlucky. Okay. Smoke screen probably makes the most sense. I think he's going to go for the sacrifice if I don't kill him there, though. So
One less obstacle in our path.
we'll just do that. Bulwark again. And then we got to get a battlefield medicine back there. Good, good, good. Could do another Inspiring Cry. Yeah, that's fine with me. Does feel quite nice. Smoke screen again here. That has been working tremendously well. Oh my. Big help. And another bleed. Weaken again. Good old Jinx.
By accumulation.
Good old Jinx, dude. Did we get it? Nope. Not quite.
What is it then that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's on the healing threshold there. I don't know if it was actually worth it for the -2 pips. I just realized, damn, that sucks. Oh, well. All right, then we hopefully find one more way to stress heal here. Whatever. Earn your keep, brother. Candles well spent.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Snap Judgment's always good, but I'm pretty sure we've found what we need for the remainder of this one.
To the Baer Pile.
Maledict!
The loathing whispers.
Bear hugs for the brand new member of the pile, please. Let them feel the love. Appreciate that. Thank you for the subscription. This is a team that is ready for the end. Never before have I felt such confidence. Except for checks notes, the last 92% of my runs.
There are yet places such as this,
Ooh.
where a little light still gathers.
Buckets picks up the bloodthirsty. I love that. Okay. Big help right away. Let's get him some tin delicacies, shall we? Eating good today. Look at this tanky-ass team.
There is nothing for it now but to press on. Come what may.
Repair the coach. Looking good. Oh, a greater sharpness charm at the end as well. No luxury gear, unfortunately. Got all the almanacs, though. That's kind of funny. Greater sharpness charm is pretty much just an upgrade for him, so we'll snag that. Not pretty much, absolutely. No need for the kill list anymore. From Beyond... I don't know if I'm going to use this here, actually. I think I'd rather have the sundial on her. I guess the burn piercing is going to be less helpful later. We'll take that, yeah. Maybe a slight improvement. Okay. All of the relationship stuff, all the whiskey.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And we'll save the big pig for probably near the very end. Oh my god, max affinity on those two. That's awesome. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's try this. We'll try this. Oh, really? All right. You two? There we go. Max affinity there as well. Holy shit. Okay, so I guess we just need to get the Man-at-Arms and the Plague Doctor extremely drunk. This is usually the case at this point in the run. Just pour all the... There really ought to be an option to just unhinge their jaws and dump every single whiskey flask down their throats simultaneously. Where's that in the UI? There we go. Anything left?
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
There is poetry, I guess, but I'd kind of rather get those poultices. Slap that onto him. Let's get some Nightshade concoction on the front, too. And I like holy beads on her. I like this strength for these guys. Extra stun resist up front. Another block plus token chance. And it's big pig time. Just shy of the very friendly threshold, unfortunately, for those two, but still a pretty solid shot of getting one. If I'm reading this right, 0% negative relationship chance. Wow, that's pretty dope. We've used everything to pretty good effect here.
The means of mastery.
All right, so... I haven't done a single stand fast. Honestly, not sure if we're really ever going to do that here. I think I'll take the crush upgrade. He's already essentially fully mastered. Is actually fully mastered. Same there. Cauterize does not really need the help, so I think we could do just all of his skills, actually. All right. That works. Another stimulating poultice here. Do I need the wild tea on anybody? Hydrophobic, pacifist. Nah, not really. So let's do... Maybe the ceremonial drum. Can't remember if there's any kind of movement going on from this guy. Herbs would be nice, too. Let's do both. Yeah. Even further benefits for the Crusader, and then we're going to put the stimulating on the Plague Doc so she's a little faster on the heals if we need it. All right. That gives us our crit chance for the Crusader, which is pretty nice. It's going to get a plus 10% as a result of having lower than 10 relics in the inventory. And I believe that is all we needed to do. No need for any of this stuff. Steel plating's not going to matter.
And mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Yeah, we are good to go here, man. Chubbs and Taff. Ready to rock. Oh, do we got a mod to pay out the prediction? Quick mod check. And get a new one going for the Mountain Gamba. And also get some bear rolls in the chat, if you don't mind. As once more, we have returned to the mountain. And the final foe for the fragile flame. Let's do it. Lots of positive relationships, good stuff. Stress healing out of those guys. Reap is going to add a dodge plus. Pretty good. Bear roll the victory, baby. Let's do it.
At last, the great ziggurat, temple of failure and regret.
Rarely have I felt so certain a team was destined for greatness. We have found that team. Oh, I fully forgot that we have the bone saw here too, actually. So tell you what, we're going to be able to use the tonics in this next fight if we need it. And the salves. And then we'll have fragment, or no, I guess the triage kit instead of the salves. And those fisherman's nets that we just found, we can freely use those as well. There we go. So yeah, we can use this, and that in this first combat here. Ooh, and 6 scandals for crits. Yes, please. Yes, please. That's why we got the collector chandelier, right? So we could spend frivolously on unnecessary upgrades.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
My favorite. Not terrible. I don't want to waste the crit there, I guess. Let's just go ahead and bulwark to start off with here. And can we get the... Well, maybe the blind there? No, let's just take the crit again.
Bravo!
Because that's going to be a massive burn on the altar, and that thing's basically dead. Really want to avoid that. Definitely want to use any of the stress healing skills that we've got available here as well. Nice big bleed. Let's keep the burns coming. This is going to be a 2-turn timer, so we just need to get started on him. It's looking pretty good. Radiance could be okay here. I do wish I still had the bounty hunter's ability to pull forward. Enemy manipulation is maybe something we're missing a little bit on this squad.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Okay, he's got the regen though, so
Stupendous.
pretty unlikely we're able to get rid of him before we need to. The amount of DOT we got piling up already, though, I'm beginning to wonder. Maybe we get the quick kill on him, although the Herald is going to act first, unfortunately. What about the cause of death, though? Bring to death's door, at least. He's going to get rid of the DOT anyway. Might as well take advantage of that. Okay, good enough. I think we'll Inspiring Cry him. Or stress is not ideal, but we'll make it work. I did see that, actually, Toasty, yeah.
Excellent work.
I get every single librarian video recommended to me. Not that I'm complaining. It brought me back to the round table days. Good times, man. Okay, do we just want to bolster that? I guess so. Yeah, it's probably
There is
easier.
comfort in company.
Okay. Kind of forgot he'd got Braggart here, too.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
All right, and then you just need a mess of burn back there that you refuse to get. Yeah, I appreciate that, at least.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Here we are. Crush should be able to reach him in the back rank, at least.
We can rely only upon each other.
Some serious damage coming out of that man-at-arms. Sheesh. All right. Keep the bear rolls coming, please.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
The aggressor wipes the blood from his maw. We got ourselves a heck of a situation here, man. Oh, right. Yeah, it's got to be fragments on that. Oh, wait. No, not fragments on the play dock. We want that to be the salve. That's right. Okay. So that is all correct. No longer need the mag rain. We'll take ounce. Mag rain actually might still be okay. In the early going, might be the skill she wants to use here. Keep the fire starter ready to go. Yeah, it should be fine. Dump the rest. Oh, right. There's two of them. Okay, so we can still use this stuff. Noted. You got another candle exchange for me? No? All right. Just take the bear rolls then, I guess. Really should have got some glimmers. I totally forgot about that, actually. All right. We ain't letting any worship happen today. Y'all are going down.
Hold fast.
Nice and speedy-like.
What lurks in the beyond.
Real quick now. I did not want to immobilize you there, but... oh, well. Oh, boy.
By accumulation.
That's too much stress. Oh, no. Maybe I can do that at the end.
Bravo.
Maybe I can... maybe I can still get the focus on the kills here. So he's already dying to the burn, so we got that covered. We have taunt up front now. So I can try that, I guess. And the vulnerable will obviously help with that, especially with the incision here.
Lethality writ large.
Well, there we go. Oh, and just in time to be able to stop the flesh weaving from wreaking havoc. Execution! The stress heal there, too. Damn, I actually didn't need to do the bolster at all. Until now, but even then, oh my god, yeah, another stress resist.
Deadly all the same.
Holy shit. He's dead to the burn there. Wow, we are, yeah, making mincemeat of this one. Might need a battlefield medicine. Smoke screen this time, so get another burn landed. Ooh, he's being really stubborn about things, though. Okay, that is going to be a stress heal from the Crusader, and then hopefully a battlefield medicine there. That's looking better. I guess she could heal herself, too, but that's not going to work either way, is it? Alright, good enough. That is pretty ridiculous damage to be coming from that skill, actually. That makes me pretty happy. Well, it's not ideal. That's how it be.
The past is gone. Let it die.
How are we feeling about the Reap going into the Focused Vault Bear? I'm hoping we're going to be able to use it to steal some tokens from him. Although I'm kind of doubting it. But that's what I'm holding out hope for at the very least. Alright, get rid of the rest. Get rid of the Garbo. Oh yeah, I forgot she's a Death Seeker now, which is pretty fun. Just a flat plus 15% resolute chance out of that is really nice. Alright, one last set of bear rolls, please, Pile.
Revealed. Beyond,
The final Fragile Flame. Do we fill in a column from the vitrine today? Let's find out. Pop up those nasty eyeballs and let's do it. Okay, so this one's acting first. Wow. Basically full resist there. Holy shit. So I'm going to blind... Oh, I can't blind that one. Fuck. It's the one that I can't reach with the blind. I was going to say I want to try to prevent him from tagging any of the backline characters here. That's good. Massive priority on taunt early. Gotta make damn sure don't let them target the backline with any of these hits. And I'd love to avoid getting too much stress here. Thankfully, the hopeful relationships are going to be pretty beneficial with that. Blind on him is nice as well. All right, no mag rain here. Let's just go for this shot. Minimum damage, no bleed. Yikes. That kind of blows. Oh my god, what are their resistances? I don't remember them being that high. What the fuck? Alright. Clear that at least, and then let's try the Reap here. I was really hoping the mag rain would help us out with this, but oh well. That'll do. Alright, very nice. So we got a couple of riposts here, too. Actually, we might be able to take one out. That'd be a pretty sick way to start this off. That's one melted down at least, and then this guy's dead to the DOT here, so he's not going to take an action. And then we still... Oh, we don't have a taunt, do we? Shit. Okay, that was lucky. That was lucky. Does get rid of the burn, though. Okay, we have Retribution back now. Let's do another blind. That's good, that's good. Baer, you know you can remove eye tokens with a shimmering powder. I did not know that. That's neat. Okay, it looks like we've gotten through 2 here. Thank God for the bleed. Big shot from the crush to bring him back down a level. We got another taunt up front. Okay, so it is all about stress healing for the Man-at-Arms now. Not much else is a priority. Can I clear these corpses? I can.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
That's cool. The bear cheese with the thinking emoji is very good. I like that. We don't have a taunt here, so actually... Let's just do that. That'll be a good way to stress heal, yeah. Nice. Okay, and then make damn sure that they do not have the opportunity to apply these to anybody else. And a smoke screen there, too, works out. That's another stress heal, too. Terrific. Threw another threshold on that. All right, another inspiring cry. That's about as good as it gets, man. Sheesh. I feel like we could actually even cheese this a little bit more. And get us a few more positive tokens before we get started. It is dead to the burn, right? Yeah, so we are we're sorted here.
They falter, so press your advance.
Looking good.
Obsessions on shrinking gaze. Focused to fault.
All right, man. Let's get started. All the DOT. Fire starter for a crit on the Firefly. And we'll get the Blight at the very least, okay. I think I could Radiance this as well. Hopefully find a burn from the Runaway next turn. Stand fast? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Reduce the effectiveness of these first limerances. Oh, it definitely seems like... Oh, God, the Grog clutch. That's so good. Lands the bleed there. Nice. Locking the limerence on both.
Measured and steady.
Let's see, here's where we really like Reap. As we're going to get the opportunity here to steal a block from him. Cancels out our Bloodthirsty as well. It's pretty nice. Reset our retribution there. Keep throwing those fragments.
A master stroke.
We get the crit fragment, which is pretty outstanding, and then let's keep burning him too. Man, getting really unlucky with those so far.
This is no time to falter.
This man-at-arms has hardly been touched. That is incredible. And a strength token, nice. Get another bleed from the skull cap. Let's keep burning.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Looking at 76 already at the cause of death. That's pretty damn good. Let's stab him. Another bulwark ready. Blocking heavily. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Cooperation is the key.
We can pass heal. That's probably best. Let's try not to lose him here. Oh, baby. Wait, he can miss that?
Fight through the fatigue.
I could have sworn he wasn't able to miss that skill. That's why I've been avoiding blind on him. Weird.
A little help impeccably timed.
All right, well, good fight.
Obsession blinded you to your blessings and smothered you in a fever dream of
Fragile
dissatisfaction.
flame completed.
The flame grows stronger.
Never a single moment of doubt in my mind. And that's a job well done. Look at that. Full column complete. Love to see it. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me for another round of Darkest Dungeon 2. Please leave a like on the video if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. We got ourselves another notch in the vitrine. We're going to continue to pursue a lot of them. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.